Welcome back to the Professor's Lab. I'm Professor V, and this is round two of the Die Hard League tournament that happened on August 24th, 2023. If you didn't know, Die Hard League happens every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central at Die Hard Games, featuring casual and tournament play of whatever format anyone wants, really. More info in the description. League Challenge next Thursday, August 31st, starting at 6 p.m. Central at Die Hard Games. And check out Pokemon's event locator for premier events at Die Hard Games, such as League Challenges, League Cups, and pre-releases. Please give this video a like, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, say what you need to say in the comments, and all that other good stuff. But anyways, let's get into this game. So I was bad and I didn't start recording when these players started playing, but I was able to talk to the players and figure out what happened and what we missed. So shout out to the players for being patient with me and talking through it. They got a time extension if they needed it for sure. So I'll kind of give you guys a recap here. On the right, the player on the right, the Gardevoir player, went first. They top deck Battle VIP Pass. So nice. VIP Pass, you can only play it on your first turn. And when you do, you search your deck for two basic Pokemon and put them on the bench. So Ralts was found and benched, and Greninja was found and put on the bench. Fog Crystal was played to find the Zacian V, you see there on the bench. Reversal Energy was attached to the Ralts. And then a Roar of the Sword from Zacian V was activated, which lets you search your deck for a basic Psychic Energy and attach it to a Pokemon attaching to Zacian V. Maybe Mew, the active Mew, used its Mysterious Tail ability to look at the top 6 cards of the deck, find an item card there, and add it to the hand. May or may not have done that. Either way, it could have found the Fog Crystal or something else, but I'm pretty sure the ability was used there. And then turn was passed to the left side. Our Steel player here, I think that's an Aggron in the active. I could be wrong. I usually don't see these cards. But a Ultra Ball was played, discarding Marnie's Pride and Steel Energy to find Aggron V. Put on the bench, energy attached to the active Pokemon, and now play resumes here on Gardevoir's side. I think we're all caught up as much as we need to be here for this round 2 video game. Alright, Level Ball is played. Level Ball lets you search your deck for a Pokemon with 90 HP or less and add it to the hand. Perfect for finding that Refinement Curlia. Its powerful refinement ability lets you discard a card from your hand and draw 2 cards. So that's good for getting those Battle VIP passes in the discard you don't need anymore, and the Psychic Energy that you get that Gardevoir EX accelerates. Curlia evolves on the bench. And now trying to decide which card to refinement. Yep, refinement away a Psychic Energy to draw 2 cards. Oh, and nice. The family chain is happening here with the Ralts being found off of refinement and hitting the bench. Next, is it time for Mew's Mysterious Tail? Yes, it is. Mysterious Tail. Look at the top 6 cards of the deck and add any item card you find there to the hand. So, taking a look at the discard pile and the hand to choose the best card here off of this Mysterious Tail, and woo! Rare candies found. Now, we're not going to see any rare candy be played this turn, since the Ralts evolved to Curlia and the other Ralts was just put into play. You can't evolve as soon as you were put into play. You gotta get some experience and be out in the field for a turn or more. But that'll be good to have in the hand for next turn or later turns. A energy, reversal energy. Wow, investing these reversal energies straight away to these Ralts. Reversal energy put onto the second Ralts. Taking a look through the hand, I believe we still have a Greninja ability to use if desired, but nope. Must not have any more energy or not want to do it. Zacian V's Roar the Sword is going to find a psychic energy from the deck and attach it to the active Mew, so that way it can pivot nice and easily next turn if needed. On the left here, a Aggron is put onto the bench. They just straight up named that Pokemon Aaron. Double Turbo Energy is going to be attached to the Aggron V here on the bench. Getting that powered up for its high attack cost, and ooh, a pass of the turn there onto the Gardevoir side. You do not want to give Gardevoir turns. Looks like Curlia is going to use Refinement, discarding a Manaphy not needed in this matchup, and to draw 2 cards. And now we're looking for that Gardevoir EX to start accelerating energy. Ultra Ball being played, discarding a Zacian V and a Rare Candy. Interesting. To find that Gardevoir EX, of course. So I'm guessing there's another Rare Candy in hand already. And we're going to Rare Candy evolve that Ralts on the bench there. But we'll see what our player does here. He'll probably do a Mysterious Tail before that, just to see all the options, have everything laid out before making that final decision here in the tournament. Very nice League Rare Candy there, by the way. There we go. Rare Candy still in hand. Rare Candy evolve Ralts into Gardevoir EX with its powerful Psychic Embrace ability to accelerate psychic energy from the discard pile to psychic Pokemon. Curlia evolves into Shining Arcana Gardevoir there on the bench, named after its powerful ability, which lets you look at the top 2 cards of your deck, attach any psychic energy you find there to your Pokemon. Otherwise, keep the 2 cards or the remaining cards, or you can attach both psychics. They're both psychics. It's just a very powerful ability there on that baby Gardevoir. Looks like the energy is going to go on the Zacian V, and it is time for that Mysterious Tail on that active Mew. Looking at the top 6 and finding a item Level Ball there. Level Ball is going to find Ralts. Memory Skip, Memory Slip, whatever that Ralts is. Usually it doesn't come into play. It's just there to evolve, but definitely there. You definitely play. Usually you play 1 Memory Skip Ralts in the deck to shut off Pokemon that have 1 attack that are oppressing you. Mostly that Vulpix, Alolan Vulpix V-Star. Anyways, player is looking through their discard pile, seeing how much psychic energy is in there, and deciding how much to accelerate at this point. You do accelerate your psychic energy to your Pokemon in any way you like, but they take 2 damage counters for each energy accelerated that way. Mew manually retreats to the bench, discarding its psychic energy that was attached last turn. Zacian V is being promoted and is most likely the attacker for this turn. So thinking pretty hard here, like, do I want to actually go in with this Zacian V? I definitely have to accelerate an energy to power it up. So it can use its attack, Storm Slash, 60 plus, 30 more damage for each psychic energy attached to this Pokemon. So base 150, more than enough to KO the baby basic in front of it. Maybe no more energy needed to be accelerated at this time, so going to Storm Slash and take the KO on that Varoom. It was not a Aggron active, it was a Varoom. Aggron V is going to be promoted with its double turbo energy, and play will resume on our Steel side. Our Steel player here is pretty new to Pokemon, I believe. They have experience in other card games, I think Magic. But definitely happy to see new players join in on the fun here at the shop on a Thursday. We're just chilling. Alright, Aggron V evolves into Aggron VMAX. I'll let you know about its attacks if they become relevant, but right now we need at least 1 Steel energy to attach to it to use its Cracking Stomp attack. 150 and discard the top card of your opponent's deck. So yeah, that'd be pretty solid. It would at least be putting some pressure on But no, looks like no energy, so a pass. Refinement, or was that Greninja? Let me go back here. Let's go back in time in the lab. All right, so play resumed here on the right on the Gardevoir side, and I think it was a concealed cards. Yep, it looks like Greninja concealed cards. Discard a psychic energy. Draw 2 cards. All right, this Gardevoir deck has had its pedal to the metal this whole game. Looks like a Shining Arcana is being played now on that Gardevoir on the bench to look at the top two. Oh my goodness. And 2 Psychic Energy are found at the top of the deck and attached immediately to that Zacian V. I, I think Zacian can reach for this KO now. I'll go ahead and let the player perform their other actions and we'll calculate the damage at the end. Energy is going to be manually attached to that Shining Arcana Gardevoir. And actually, are we going to go in with the Shining Arcana Gardevoir? Yeah, because no, it has reversal energy, but right now it's effectively just a colorless energy since the Gardevoir player is ahead on prizes, not behind on prizes. Let me make sure my audio is still recording here. Yep, we're good. All right. So what are we going to do here? Gonna just add up our energies that we have here. Do some quick maths to do a good chunk of damage to that Aggron VMAX here. Let's see. I'll go ahead and calculate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 60. 210. Right? And I think that says 120, but I believe it's supposed to be, let's see, 5, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yep, 210 damage onto the Aggron VMAX. We'll see if they correct things here. Yep, they're going to go ahead and get it corrected there. 210 damage. Probably didn't matter too much. It was going to be 2-shot anyways, but let's go ahead and make things correct if we can. And play resumes on the metal player side here. Looks like there's an experience share in hand. That won't work with the double turbo energy, so man, just luck not being on our metal player's side here for this game, it seems. And yep, passive return over to Gardevoir. Gardevoir is going to run away with this game, it seems. Alright, so we have the KO for sure on the active VMAX, and that's going to give 3 prize cards up. So now the thing to think about is just how can I not lose this game? How can I set up checkmate scenarios to just not lose? I'm already in the lead. Now how can I just reinforce that lead? And one way to do it is to attack that 3 prize Pokemon. Aggron VMAX goes down. Aggron versus the world here. That top deck had to be good. I think it was a top deck of a rare candy, maybe. So just not seeing supporters this game to get the ball rolling. Also depends on the build of the deck. I haven't seen this one, and very nice to see different things other than meta be played for sure. So passing over to the Gardevoir player, and let's see, we're drawing. Let's see, anything good? Nothing really playable yet. There's a research finally, rare candy, and yeah, sometimes things are just out of order, especially with stage 2 decks. That happens. But yeah, wow, he's flipping through his deck. We're gonna see the whole deck here. The single Aggron was there in the active and passed over then to the nothing else to do, let's say, other than pass over to our Gardevoir player, and Zacian takes the easy KO on that Aggron, baby Aggron there. And even though all the prize cards wouldn't have been taken here, the Gardevoir player would still have 1 prize card left after the KO on the Aggron. Another win condition aside from taking all your prizes in the Pokemon trading card game is if you knock out all of your opponent's Pokemon on the field and they have no Pokemon left on the field, then you win the game. So that's how that game was won. better luck in the next round to our metal player here. And that's going to do it for this one. What do you guys think of this video and the commentary? Please let me know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in the Professor's Lab.